Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Fiddlesticks mid lane versus a Kale because yesterday was my birthday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out a video because I have like family visiting and stuff. But as everybody knows, the best thing to do on your birthday is to play Fiddlesticks with this skin, and every single time that you ultimate, you say it's my birthday, and then it allows you to have an easier time at winning. But that's just like the generic advice for almost every single champion. I mean, role playing as your character is the best way to normally improve your gameplay that a lot of people don't really think about, including if it's a skin. That's fine too. Skin roleplay is fine too with the surprise party. So we are playing versus a matchup that just seems like we're probably not going to be doing that much besides just trying to poke her down. Fiddlesticks can actually get some early kills if people heavily disrespect you, because one thing is that your E is pretty long range and it slows. It also silences in the middle, which is like useful later on. I would say that it probably isn't that important for the early game. Wow, I can't believe that turret shot me from there. I still think it was probably worth to do it, but maybe I should have this also slow push back towards me too. So the goal is that every single time that they step up for a minion, or if they're like in range and stuff, try to land your E on them to like punish them, because your Comet and Scorch will slowly chunk them like over and over again, and then you can like get pretty low characters, and once they're low, you can sometimes kill them with like Drain if they like step up. I don't think that this is actually gonna slow push back towards me. Wait, he's actually just dead. Bro. And I can't even rotate to, like, do anything either. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna hover topside so I don't die. She probably wants to get this cannon, right? That's what I'm trying to deny. We'll just full drain. So how Fiddlesticks works is that for the early game, you're mostly poke with your E. You can auto attack. You can maybe drain. I use my fear, which is my Q, to make it so it's a little bit easier. Your drain does percent missing HP at the end of it. So the most important part, I don't even know if I can kill this guy, but I almost want to try. Damn, dude. I would miss that. Oh well, let's just fear her. Anyways, back on what I was trying to say. Your E is like a kind of a low CD-ish. And when you do the drain, it does damage over time. But then at the end, anybody that's still inside of the drain takes percent missing. So it's really important that it doesn't get canceled by crowd control, or they don't just run out and leave it. But of course, the only way to like do that is normally fear into like silence if they're like super close to you. Otherwise, you're kind of not able to like get them. Otherwise, once you have your ultimate and stuff, you can like do it later on as well. In fact, she's starting to get so low to the point that it almost seems like she's killable. But at the same time, Xin Zhao's here too, huh? And I won't be able to get them. You still have your flash. For some reason, my brain... I know that I saw Pantheon die earlier, but my brain was like, there's no way Pantheon would ever die without burning his flash, so I got myself killed. Oh well. I'm gonna buy level 2 boots early because I think that I want to roam this game. Sad, but it's whatever. Maybe if our jungler didn't die early on, I wouldn't have been in that situation. I don't want you to base. So I'm not going to let you. It doesn't matter if I take turret shots either, because I feel like I'm pretty safe on this side of the map, because Xin Zhao was last bot side. There's no way that I can rotate back through mid, because I would have to go through the turret and I would just immediately die, so there's not much I can do there. The Triumph proc just saved him hard. That's huge. And I'm going to just level up to 6 here. Oh. And we'll just drain again. Now, the reason why Fiddlesticks, when I'm talking about Fiddlesticks early on, like, sorry, I was, like, focusing up a little bit, even though I'm not really doing anything that mechanically challenging. I don't know why I had to focus. You can see Kale's kind of getting heavily out CS, which is, I guess, kind of normal. We kind of out-traded her a bunch. But because it's so difficult to land a full duration drain, you have to rely on the poke and stuff. And another thing is that you can't even think of drain as a reliable ability for the damage, but also it's not reliable healing either, because it has a massive reduce effect against minions. So when you try to fight people and then they leave, like to make sure that they don't get hit by is this really okay? Good, I still got it. So they leave to not get hit by your drain, and then they come back in. You're probably only draining the minions because they're there. And when they hit you back, you normally will not out-sustain the amount of damage that they do to you, depending on what you're playing against. So you can't just stand there and continue draining, because you'll just get out-traded. So that's why you just focus on poke, because that's really the only way to realistically play it. I hope I can clear this out without, like, Xin Zhao showing up. Nice. Now that we're level 6, by the way, your effigies, which are a replacement for the wards, they are wards that disappear after one person goes over it, but now you also have sweeper as well. So every single time I use my effigy, everything in the area will get swept. And as you can see, I can poke if I can do, like, Q to fear them into W to try to get the full duration off. That's, like, one of the only methods to effectively get them. Kale does get movement speed when she has 5 stacks, so I'm just trying to, like, be annoying. Her stacks also expired too, I guess. But I don't know if, like, people are gonna gank me or not whenever I do this. Okay, we see where Xin Zhao is. Never mind, we're completely fine. Definitely know that we're chill. It almost looks like I could just ulti her. Damn, that was a stupid fear. Why'd I do that? Whenever you fear someone, you can't fear them again for a bit. Another big part about Fiddlesticks is that your fear isn't just your Q. If you're in Fog of War, aka they can't see you, and you land any ability on them, they will get feared. Which is why normally, if somebody's gonna face check you, you use your ultimate first, and then get them after. Let's just get your ultimate, huh? As soon as your thingy expires, I can, like, slow you probably, because you just want this cannon so badly, huh? And then we'll drain at the end in hopes of, like, maybe getting it off. And even then, like, I think her ultimate is a longer duration than mine, so you just got destroyed. There's no way I can even help you. I might get ganked, we'll see. I can't get them. In fact, I might just be screwed. Okay, Senna. I'm glad that you didn't get killed trying to save me. Xin Zhao's really fast because he has a Youmuu's already, so he's very speedy. I tried to do an outplay where I would hit Kale and then I would fear the Xin Zhao, but unintentionally... Got her. Unintentionally, what happened is that I feared her, which fear makes you run away. So she ran away from me, so then my W wasn't ever going to full drain, so I just stopped it and just left. Because you can stop it yourself whenever you want. And just run. Another thing about your drain is that it also does less damage to minions as well, so pushing kind of sucks. That's why I'm, like, trying to hit all of the wave to get it a tad bit lower, so when I do the drain, I hope it does a bunch of damage. And then at the end, it executes them all with the % missing. So yeah. So, yeah. We're 30... How many times did I just say, so yeah? Gosh, I can't speak. We can go Lost Chapter, and then we can build that Blasting Wand. We can also go a Dark Seal. We're kind of spiking hard on this buy. We're going to have way more AP to work with. Fiddlesticks Ultimate, AP ratio, insanely high, 250%. Lux Ultimate is 120, so... It's 2 Lux Ultimates. Also, the base damage is, like, 2 times more than Lux Ultimate, too. So, It's also easier AoE. It's a game-changing ultimate. That's one of the reasons why Fiddlesticks, probably even though he's not that good of a mid laner in a way, still could be, like, really good. Oh my god, my drain was crazy. I think I can do more, though. I can't get them. The reason why my drain was crazy is because monsters give you increased healing. That's right, because you deal bonus damage to monsters, because Fiddlesticks is supposed to be a jungler. So, unlike minions, which suck to heal against and suck to damage, if you can drain where there's, like, raptors or a grubs or something, you heal so much, because it's per thing that you hit, and the amount of healing that it heals you for is based off of how much damage you deal. So if you drain a bunch of tanks and you have no magic pen, you actually won't heal at all. But meanwhile, since I deal bonus damage to monsters, my drain goes up. In fact, I believe... Okay, so it actually is less, but the thing is that you deal the bonus damage that offsets it, like, significantly, so that still means that we just kind of dominate. You don't actually think that you can beat me, right? There's no way for me to really catch that guy, but I appreciate you being here for me. I never said it's my birthday every single time that I've been ulting. No wonder I've been underperforming. Been too focused on trying to explain it. I guess it isn't really my birthday, it was yesterday, but we gotta, like, get on the ball. I literally said that the best way to play is roleplay, and I haven't done it a single time. What a terrible teacher I am. Bummer. Just gonna auto-attack this a bunch. I will not make that mistake again. I really apologize for making such a blunder. I really want to buy my item and just TP back rather than just join this fight. Well, whatever. I will just rotate anyways. Why did my thing not go off? It's my birthday! I'm gonna die. Oh, I got the full drain off, though, so I healed for much longer than I anticipated, so my team might be able to still win it. Maybe if I had Malignance, I could have done even more. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to say it's my birthday there. It looks like I might have been able to get canceled for a moment, but they didn't do it, so it's chill. Successful fight, for sure. Still got off like a big R. Still did crazy damage to them. It does 1600 right now at level 11, but I think I leveled up after that. Maybe if I was able to cast it before that happened, I could have done even more. But oh well. So yeah. Gragas did die topside, but whatever. My CS per minute still crazy good. Fiddlesticks ultimate also, when you run Malignance plus Ultimate Hunter, starts getting on a really low cooldown. So it becomes very spammable. Soon we'll be able to cast it almost on every single death that somebody has. Soon. So I'm just gonna try to E her and then just W the wave a couple times to get the whole entire thing. I'm surprised that I didn't miss that cannon. It really looked like I was about to. It's my birthday! Yippee! Also, I guess I haven't mentioned, like, how your Q works. So the Q, it fears people if you press it, but also the passive, which I think I've mentioned, unless it was the previous game that I was talking about it, because this is not my first recording. Whenever you land any ability from Fog of War, it fears them. Oh, okay, so do you press Q afterwards to fear them again, so you, like, fear them for a long time? No, because you can't. You only can fear them once, like, every single 10 seconds or something. Which is that little circle that goes underneath them that shows you that you can't do it for a bit. What happens is that your Q damage doubles instead. So if you can fear them with your ultimate and then press Q, you have big damage. And you always want to do it normally Q first before using your E. You want to use your E after that because you want to silence them. Dude, step up towards me, I dare you. In fact, she probably thinks that I based, right? I wonder if she would maybe face check me. Damn, I can't get her from this distance. I don't think that she's also gonna walk into me either, so I'm just gonna, like, clear this because... Dude, this minion's so fast. Whatever. So fast. Let's chill. It's okay. Let me just hit the back of the Rift Herald. My whole entire team feels pretty strong, I would say. Still got all those minions. He just used his stun, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Anyways, the reason why I want to use your fear first before your silence whenever you catch somebody with your ultimate is because it does current HP. And the current HP, by the way, is a huge amount. So it just did 313 damage there. And it's like 30%, and I don't even have that much AP yet. When you buy, like, Death Cap, when you press the button, it can hit really hard. But, yeah, current HP, so the lower somebody is, the less damage it does. So you want to damage them the most, and also, the more damage you're dealing with it, then the more effective your drain is, because, you know, you ulti, deal current HP where they're healthy, and then your drain finishes them off because it does a bonus damage for how low they are. So you have, like, really good synergy with that type of thing. Also, the slow from your E is very effective at I also didn't say it's my birthday. Oh. The video is ruined. Why would you even upload this at this point? Everybody's going to be making fun of you in the side of the chat. All the comments are going to say, wow, this guy doesn't know how to say it's my birthday whenever he was using Fiddlesticks Ultimate while playing Surprise Party Fiddlesticks on the day after his birthday, which everybody does. I always do that all the time, and I've never made that mistake. I've never seen anybody make that mistake, but of course, I'm going to do it, and everybody's going to say it inside the YouTube comments. It's going to suck. I already can see it. Preferably I can, like, join in with, the exciting fun of this team fight that you guys are a part of, but... It seems like the game should probably just be won. I don't know if they can come back at this stage. So, another thing, right? Kale has an ultimate, which is a pretty good ultimate that makes you invulnerable, so you can't get hit by anything. Guess what? If you get a little bit fed on Fiddlesticks, most squishy characters will die before they even have an opportunity to press any button if they don't have Merc Treads, and if they have, like, no CC whatsoever. So, for instance, Xin Zhao, another character that normally wouldn't be that tanky, his build path this game is very squishy. So that is another character that probably is going to get destroyed by me if I can ever land a good ultimate onto him. I want this red buff. I'm trying to rotate around, so hopefully my team tries to collapse. And Vayne hopefully baits here. If she can get a huge bait off. 3, 2, 1. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It looks like she's going to win regardless, but I'm here anyways, I guess. See how my ultimate, if I get a kill, my Axiom Arcanus, which already increases the damage of my ultimate, which is, of course, like a crazy rune for Fiddle, it also lowers the CD, and my CD is already low, so it went from like 62 seconds to 50. Less than a minute. And then when they respawn, it's only like 20 seconds, and as the game continues, my ultimate will be a lower death timer, lower CD than their death timer, and sometimes you can hard abuse that. Dude, how goofy would it be if I just stood here and, like, tried to kill somebody again? I mean, there's no way that I'm going to be able to do it fast enough. She's probably going to be able to leave. I would imagine. Maybe she went this way? No? Bro's so far away from me. Man. He was hovering the opposite, and then I didn't go... Ah. This always feels so bad. I'm like trying to do something, but I just am trying to do too much, I guess. So I don't know where to be. Did we just see Kale or no? Am I seeing things? Kale, show yourself. Please. Hello? Anyone there? I mean, there would be no reason that she would step up bot lane knowing that I was just in the area, right? That'd be, like, so dumb. Right? Can I kill Set in one go? Yippee! It's my birthday! Woo! Okay. Didn't forget. The reason why I double trinketed that is I'm just trying to sweep it, so... This is kind of ballsy to push out because the whole entire enemy team is missing. I do think that there's almost no way for us to lose this game, but... Ultimate's 40 seconds. It's getting very, very low. I'm not going to do anything, though, for a little bit. I'm still just going to be patient and just wait for my ultimate, so I'm not going to, like, TP in immediately. I do kind of want to TP top, though, and try to go for a dive soon if they send everybody up there to try to get this Gragas. Because if Gragas can bait them, I might be able to honestly come in. You have to beat them hard, bro. You have to beat them hard. I know that you might die for it, but trust. Trust me! I didn't even use my Q or anything. My Gragas almost died, but... If I revealed myself sooner with my E, I think I could have maybe saved him faster, but of course I would have ruined the cool... I didn't say it's my birthday. Damn. I'm just too excited about my cool ultimates. Maybe there's a hidden mechanic that if it's not truly your birthday because it was yesterday, then you're not able to say it as much. Like your brain has moved on. Maybe that was the issue. I guess Fiddle Mid is OP. Yo! There's the title right there, even though I'm probably gonna like relate it to my birthday instead. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! I'm so dead. Wait, I'm not dead. What? Oh, GG. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That was game one of it. Hopefully we can do another game, and this time, the next game, I'm not going to forget a single time. If I forget a single time, I'll... I don't know. Do something. I'll drink water instead of orange juice for a day or something. I don't know. So yeah, we were versus mostly high D1 players, if you're curious about the ranking of them. So D1, D2, sometimes Master Tier. That was the ranking. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next game if you want to see me continue failing at saying it's my birthday every single time I press ult. All right, bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 of the Fiddlesticks. We are versus an Orianna. Probably not going to feel very good to face her because very low CD, like... Not high burst, but, I mean, she's a pretty good pick for, like, being able to, like, deny me from getting close to her, because her slow effect is kind of annoying from her W. For, like, level 1, though, as you can see, I can kind of trade back a little bit. Darn, I was trying to walk forward enough that it wouldn't hit me, but I guess it failed. At least I landed that. I feel like that shouldn't have hit, but... Or she shouldn't have let me hit that. The ball was kind of far away from me, so thankfully it was like way easier to dodge it that time. This is definitely going to be a rough early game for sure. But we're farming okay still. To be honest, I guess the only thing that I need is one single gank, literally ever. If I just get one single gank, I think I'm okay. Dang, I'm gonna miss all these, but I mean, CSing under turret is such a chore as Fiddle, especially because I feel like my drain damage at level 1 is so little that it just does no damage to minions whatsoever. So I think I just have to sacrifice a ton and just wait. Wow, you're trying to fight me? Okay, whatever. I don't know why she did that, but I'm okay with getting a free kill. Huh. I guess that was one of the best early solo kills I've ever got, and just like knowing that I can punish her pretty damn hard if I can just land this slow into fear combo, and if she tries to fight me back, my drain CD, when it does fully do the duration, and then it will, like, make it on a lower cooldown, it does kind of have a really low cooldown early on, to the point that, like, even Orianna Q doesn't even feel as short as my own ability. So it just feels really, not that bad, I guess, for that type of fight. So not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna totally forget, by the way, saying happy birthday, or it's my birthday. I'm gonna forget. I've already played some other Fiddlesticks games that I already forgot. I'm so scared. I can't believe how easy it is for me to forget. Something must be wrong with my brain or something. Anyways. They have a Viego jungle that we have not seen on the map anywhere because he's still level 1, and he would have been, like, showing that he wasn't level 1 if he was shown ever. It's not because he's probably AFK. Oh, I mean, stepping up towards her is still so difficult. Like, how am I realistically supposed to get in? To range. Ah, because the cannon, I guess. I mean, that is one way of doing it. Oh, I'm gonna get the cannon still, and I didn't really get, like, that harassed back. I know that this guy's mid, but what are you gonna do? Nice. Oh, there's a Nautilus here. Yo, your thingy didn't land. His stun didn't land on me, so my drain was still available. And now I'm just gonna fear this guy into another drain. Big suck going. I got a big blue buff for myself. We're looking very good this game. This is amazing. All right. Let's try going... Oh, let's just build, like, a bunch of AP immediately. The most amount of AP that we can get. And a Dark Seal, too. So, like, if I can get, like, 1 kill onto this Orianna, if I can abuse the fact that I'm going to be level 6 before her, that'd be pretty nice. That being said, though, there is a slim chance that, maybe I can't do it because she's never used her flash this whole entire time. She still has her flash. So we will see. We will see. Not my ward, bro. How dare you? I'm trying to bait her to use her ability, but... Oh, she's 6'2"? How? Dude, you're so far behind, though. Does she not have flash? Am I dumb? Oh, there's a Viego mid lane, too. I can rotate over to this, maybe. He's just gone. Is this up? It's not. You can check Raptors because your drain would be up if it was available. You better not let me die, Mr. Thresh. I got a big drain going. The reason why this is such a good fight after they all initiated like that is... Oh, they also don't have Orianna ultimate yet. I just need to not get hooked. Wait, guys, don't dip on me. If Viego's, like, still stealth, he can stun me. Like, does she just not have flash? I'm so confused at why she just let me kill her the way that she died. Anyways, Nautilus has crowd control, Ezreal doesn't. So as soon as Nautilus burned everything onto my teammate, I can just walk up again and start draining, since we know that champions heal for so much, and you can probably get them. I think I can stick around until my next ultimate and kill her again, if I'm being honest. Darn it, dude, she knew. I did no hesitation because you should always do no hesitation in my opinion. Just like, if you're in range and you saw them recently, you should just go. So I was trying to do it before she even threw Q over the wall. Because if I was just, like, how fast did she get Q over? Like, half of a second? If I was just a half a second faster, I probably would have killed her. But I didn't say it's my birthday. What the? Dude, what is... I guess it's because I'm just so used to commentating and, like, not doing, like, jokes, huh? But it's not a joke, by the way. I'm, like, dead serious on it. That being said, it only works on your birthday, so just be aware. It improves your Fiddlesticks gameplay only on your own birthday. I cannot believe I... Even after me saying... Yeah, it probably just is the commentary, huh? It has to be it. The reason I forget. I'm not gonna forget again, though. I'm not gonna forget again. She's not gonna do anything. She might, like, maybe try to, like, all-in me if, Viego's nearby, but otherwise, I still don't really have that good of a way to really jump on her ever without my R. So I think I just don't do anything, I guess. I guess everybody's also just dead. Oriana's coming. Because she's not mid. I feel like he's gonna die and I don't even need to do anything. Hey, Oriana, yo. I mean, there's maybe a chance she would step back up, but let's be real, it's probably not gonna work. I'm just gonna pink ward that for later. The path to, like, ulti her from this angle probably will never work, so we'll just go for the rose. Let's just, like, get ready to maybe ulti somebody else, honestly. I feel like it's just too difficult to kill her. Unless I find, like, a crazy angle. Can I kill this guy with, like, basically just my ultimate and nothing else? Kind of. That was not just my ultimate, obviously. Like, Volibear did assist. I probably would have never been able to kill him. But I kind of want to see if I could, like, slow him down to the point that maybe I could. So that's why I attempted it. Nice, I didn't even miss cannon, too. It's my birthday. Yeah, I always get sidetracked by talking about what's on my screen, huh? I guess that's just kind of normal, isn't it? I'm, like, really thinking about it now. So, man, I mean, I guess I've been doing commentaries for literally years. Every single day for multiple hours. And changing my speech pattern just for that type of thing is so difficult. Because, like, my brain is just wired to talk about what I'm trying to think about in the moment of the game. That is crazy. I don't even know why I'm TPing in when, like, it's just, like, a basic wave. I didn't really get that much gold from doing something like that, but whatever. Let's just clear out this vision. I'm gonna use my ultimate very soon, and I'm only gonna use it because I'm gonna make sure I say it by not forgetting now. In fact, I'm not even gonna, like, look at bot lane. I'm not gonna focus on anything else. I'm not gonna do anything besides think about saying it's my birthday when I ult. I see the surprise party coming right now. It's bot lane. That's where we're going to throw a surprise party. Right now. It is my birthday. It is my fucking birthday! Nice. Good. That's what we like to see. Even though, like, killing the guy is kind of pointless. I mean, it's 16-1. We are winning very hard. I wonder if this Orianna is a Orianna one-trick, because a lot of people don't play Orianna. I guess we'll find out after the game, huh? She has a Master Tier icon. Don't know. Yo. Honestly, if you fought me from this HP with me having no ultimate with your ultimate, I feel like you could maybe kill me if you were confident in enough. That was very close. I almost died. All right, cool. We are doing pretty good. Not too shabby. I got level 11. My ultimate does like 1 billion damage now. And by 1 billion, I mean like about 2,000. Looks like Volibear is about to get a free kill, most likely. Unless Orianna might be able to rotate pretty quickly to this. Okay, they just messed that up. I'm gonna freaking die. Whatever. Let's just kill her. It doesn't matter. It's my birthday. It's not my birthday any longer because she... Oh, wait. Man. If Volibear was able to cancel the turret for a little bit sooner, I think I might have been able to, get her. Also, the only reason why I committed on Orianna the way that I did is that I saw that Ezreal was nearby and Viego, and they're both kind of, like, chunked. In my brain, immediately, I guess, figured that that's just the only two people that would be there. But in reality, why would Nautilus ever be bot side when his teammates are mid, so he was also mid? So my brain kind of just didn't think about that. Because if Nautilus wasn't there, I do think I would have killed her. I have seen a YouTube comment before. Some people think that I throw on purpose. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm actually kind of flattered, I guess, because that means that people really think I'm good. I'm probably at my, like, lowest point skill-wise in such a long time, so I'm not throwing on purpose ever, actually. I always, when I have 1,000 gold, I talk about how scared I am, and I don't ever try to throw. I might only limit test if the game is, like, almost like a guaranteed we win no matter what. And even then, I try to only limit test ones that I would normally trust that it will work. So, yeah. I'm not trying to make the game last longer. She's just gonna be able to leave pretty easily. And they F. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's my birthday. I just literally pressed it. My birthday was yesterday, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Fiddlesticks commentary. And yeah. Dude, I did worse this game than the first game, where the first game, that was the first time I was doing it for the video, and I like how in this one, it was more difficult, even though I've been doing it more often. That doesn't even make any sense, dude. My brain is actually so screwed. This is what happens when you play, like, League of Legends for, like, 15 years, I guess. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.